Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me for your mid-monthly reading for April 2020. Okay, so this is a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. If you don't know what your moon or your rising sign is, click on the link below. It will generate a chart where you can tune into this playlist. And if you don't resonate with this reading, please feel free to tune into the other zodiac signs as well. This is a general reading, okay? My name is Ahorangi Starchild and I am New Zealand based. And if you're a first time viewer, thank you so much for stopping by. Click that like button and the subscribe button if you like my style, and the bell below this video to receive further notifications of when I publish. My channel is donation based, and I don't give you half a reading and ask you to purchase the rest of the reading on a different platform. So I put it all out there for everyone to enjoy, and thank you for valuing me and my time. Let's jump in and see what is happening with Pisces. At the moment, as I am doing this reading, we do have Pluto, we have Jupiter, we have the moon has just gone into Aquarius, is it? No, sorry to say, moon is in Capricorn, okay? So we have South Node, Pluto, Jupiter, and the moon in Capricorn. That's heavy energy, but it is sextiling your sun. So there is support for you. If you're battling with something, don't worry. It's supporting you because we still have the North Node in Cancer. It's at first degree Cancer at the moment. So it's about nourishment. How do you take care of yourself? How do you self-soothe? What is your internal dialogue like? Okay, your zone of safety. We also have Uranus and Taurus sextiling your sun, giving you support there as well. Supporting the way of innovative ideas, innovative thinking, unusual people, or assistance from directions from people that you didn't expect. Okay, so let's jump in. What does the tarot have to say? Oh, the sun is coming through. The sun is coming through for your Pisces. Here comes the sun. Who likes the Beatles? Here comes the sun. Doo, 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 doo. Yeah, let's see. We have the Two of Spring. There is opportunities coming in for you. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist you in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. Eight of Winter, Prince of Spring, passionate, charismatic, confident, restless energy. This could be you or someone else. I also feel like there's a focus on people for you here. Ace of Spring. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. Six of Autumn. And look, it's a kiwi. That might mean something to you. It's a kiwi. I'm in New Zealand. And these feathers. Okay, so let me have a look. Let me have a look for you. Feathers and coins. Look, see how this little kiwi has a coin and a feather. When you have feathers and coins, it's a sign that your angels are close to you, okay? And it says your success and your prosperity have allowed you to pay off debts, acquire wise loans, or receive a grant or scholarship. In return for heaven's blessings, be sure to share the wealth with others through donations of time or money to reputable charities. So I feel like it's not necessarily you that have to be generous, but I feel like You might experience a sense of generosity from people around you. Now, the one thing that I do want to say that I haven't mentioned astrologically is Venus is in Gemini. She's sitting at 9 degrees at the moment, and she's going to stay in Gemini for a whole 3 months. She's going to stay there until July, okay? And this is squaring your sun. Neptune is also in your sign, your ruler. And for some of you, Neptune might be conjuncting your sun, especially if your birthday is round about 11, 12, 13 March. You're going through a spiritual awakening. You might have vivid dreams, struggle to focus, short attention span, have a really good creative and spiritual access, okay? So without further ado, let's jump into this reading. So I feel like there's people around you with a generosity. If you're not in a position to give, there are people around you that are very, very willing to help you and assist you in any way, shape, or form. Now, I'm going to clarify this deck with my Rider-Waite deck because that little deck doesn't shuffle too well. So the Two of Springs is about is about partnerships, okay? It's about opportunities coming in, and the doors are open. You might not see it, but look here. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Eight of Wands. There's communication coming to you concerning your vision, your creativity, how it is that you express your creativity in this world, and it's bringing you a certain amount of success, okay? There is communication from people around you who's encouraging you to stay the course when it comes to your own innate gifts that you have to share with this world. You know, your personal flavor of your personality. These people that say you have so much potential, we believe in you. There's this beautiful communication coming to you, and also a brand new fresh start in truth. You might decide to express your truth as well. There's a talk about travel or doing a short distance trip somewhere after lockdown, okay? Because we're not going to be in lockdown forever. Eight of Winter. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. Remember that how we look at things, how we perceive things, because Eight of Winter, Eight of Swords is our perspectives, okay? So a glass could be half empty, a glass could be half full. At the very heart of this is just to be practical and do not give in to self-delusion, whether you want to say that the glass is half empty or whether you want to say that the glass is half full. To just be practical about it, okay? If you can touch it, taste it, see it, smell it, especially with Neptune conjunct your sun or Neptune in your sign, if you can't touch it, see it, taste it, it's most probably not real, okay? So put this little bit of information where it fits. So tell me about the Eight of Winter. It's about self-deception. It's easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you aren't really, okay? And it is to be open to new concepts and new perspectives and not shoot it when it's been introduced. So we have a card that fell out here. Justice. I had a pen and picked that one up. Justice is here for you. It is about weighing your options. It is, for some of you, if you're feeling trapped, there's going to be an end to feeling trapped because the universe is, there's a lot of swords here. Like in the first 3 cards, we have 2 swords. And we have justice, the law of balance stepping in. So I feel for some of you, if you have to deal with legal matters, that you might feel lost or you can't see, how am I going to do this process, especially with the Ace of Swords. But I feel like with communication and brainstorming with other people around you, talking to other people around you, this could be in business as well because wands are business, but this could be spiritual as well. If you're trying to solve a spiritual conundrum or a spiritual concept and you just can't see on, you know, the answers coming, it will come. It is about people around you that is encouraging you, and they're there to help you doing the right thing and saying the right thing. Justice is also saying that even if you do feel a little bit lost for some of you at this point in time, that you are in the right place at the right time. Okay, so justice is here to, it's concerning legal matters, paperwork, administration. There's money coming, whether you want to take it or not, but the universe is going to bring you money. It is going to bring you money in truth. It is going to bring you resources that you didn't expect through following legal paths, legislation. Okay, put that where it fits. If you need to apply for a loan somewhere, or go through the system, administrative system. There's a lot of clarity concerning finances, but everything is as it should. There's a divine guidance in here. Justice is bringing in a universal law. So there's something at work here that is higher than what you can perceive it to be, because this little bird seems like it's in a cage. So just wait and see what happens. So, Prince of Spring, an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. Just look at that little dolphin go, Pisces. This is you in your element. Look at it. He's going, he's striking while it's hot. And then right next to it, we have decisive, focused, driven, impulsive. Get ready for progress. To speed up the situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So I feel like you're dealing with people and situations. Yes, we are all in lockdown. I think that's why that Eight of Winter is here. With these, I must say, with all the readings that I've done, is there's either been a Tower or an Eight of Swords, or a Devil card in the reading, because that is that situation where you are stuck in a situation which you feel is beyond your control. Okay, but once again, it's going to change fast. So tell me about the Prince of Spring. This is a person who's very passionate, charismatic, and confident, and restless. Okay, so tell me more about the Prince of Spring. Why I feel like you might be feeling restless. You're going through a period of introspection. You are gathering all your, how do I say it, wisdom that you've gained in this life. You're looking to the past. You want to be fair. I feel you are tempering your impulse. That impulse that wants to take action on something, you are slowing it down. You're consciously deciding to slow it down. But the cards are telling you to take decisive, focused, driven, and impulsive action. So I feel like this is kind of like the energy where you are being pushed to go into a direction. You might be digging in your heels, but it's also asking you to look outside the box. Okay, not just to, you can slow things down to be practical about it, because we have to. You have Neptune in your sign, okay? But it's also about, at some point, you can't just sit on your hiney and expect results. At some point, you have to get up and actually do something. This is what the cards are saying. But take action once you have your perspectives, okay, once you have your take on something, your understanding of a situation, then take action, okay? Don't sit there and let a chance or opportunity go by. Why is the Prince of Winter here? It says get ready for progress to speed up. For some of us, it might be feeling, man, I've been on this, there's no speed here. There's no speed, but look where this card falls. Okay, other one fell way over here. You're done with something. You're done with heartbreak. You're done with disappointments. You're done with self-sabotage. You're done with backstabbing. You're done with sadness. You're done with conflict, disagreements. You are done with deceit, betrayal, people not being honest with you, okay, and you just like making the decision to move on from it. And your success, the more you allow things that was very disappointing and that didn't work out, especially when words was said, because Three of Swords is about words, words that pierce the heart, okay? And in some cases, what I also see here is like someone around you might have spoken impulsively, especially with this Prince of Winter, which says it's impulsive energy, and someone might have said something that did wound you, and it kind of make you feel defeated. It's like, man, this is what makes you feel like what can I do about these words that were spoken? There's nothing I can do because it's been said. Okay, and I feel like you're also reflecting upon the wisdom of the situation as it is unfolding. And so just put this where it's fit, because this is a general reading. I also feel for some of you that you are going to speak out against people or who's just talk impulsively, that you're not going to stand there and take it. That for some of you, you have a, let's just say there is a score to settle, and that you're going to have to let them know that you can't, or you're not willing to be their emotional or the emotional punching bag anymore. That's for some of you, okay? And you're just going to move on from it. It's a situation which had transpired was very disappointing, very hurtful, but you're just going to move on from it. You're going to say your piece, and you're just going to say, well, I don't want to spend time in this energy. I want to move forward from this. So we also have the cuckoo here, which is, look, there's a little butterfly there, a little bird, and it says, important changes are coming. Now, how many cards? I've not even gone through this whole thing, okay? But how many cards are here that's speaking of changes? And it's important changes. It's big changes as well as small changes. And the changes are being brought in by justice because it's time. If you've been having a hard time with your career, if you've been having a hard time in your relationships, if you've been having a hard time trying to understand deeper philosophies of your life, whatever that may be, and you just put it where it fits, that now is a time where the tides are turning, my friend, the tides are turning. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action, okay? Don't hesitate to move in a new direction you know are right for you. Even if there is someone around you that might have a lot to say, just say yes, 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 and go. Just, you know. So I'm going to say what changes is this that's coming for you. We have a little bird there with a little butterfly. Okay, what do butterflies do? They lay their little eggs so that little caterpillars can hatch. They fly free. Sometimes they fly to different countries. Look at all those butterflies flying in the background there, okay? They could potentially end up as bird food as well. Let's just stay practical here. So, what is this about? We have the Knight of Swords and two different decks popping out. Strike while it's hot. I feel like there's an opportunity that's... And look at this person sitting and wanting to wait a bit. Wait. So, I just want to say for some of you, because you do have... Hi, kitty. You do have Uranus and Taurus. Okay, and it's sextiling your sun. It's giving you support. For some of you, there's going to be a breakthrough coming. After this lockdown comes out, there's going to be an opportunity. Do not waste time waiting, thinking. If you need to get a reading or consult with someone who's knowledgeable or that, do what you need to do to get the information to make an informed decision. But don't waste time. Whatever it is, don't waste time. Okay? This person is sitting there, I want to think about it anymore, or this is not quite what I had in mind, or, you know, whatever it is. But this person is like, nah, go. There's two of them. Look at these horses. It's like, go, 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 go. If you need to get a personal reading, my links are below. I can check it in for you. Okay. So we have the Ace of Spring. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. Another new beginning, by the way. Okay. It may have come as a surprise. Ta-da! But you'll still want to leap into action, and passionately pursue every possibility. This is not the time to say no, Pisces. It's not the time to hang around and wait for inspiration or some sort of awakening to happen. It's time to do, okay? We have all the planets moving forward at this point in time. Mercury is out of shadow. All the planets they're moving, so whatever comes, you have to take it now. So we have the single person, Virgo. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy for me. Someone who's working very hard to have their own things. You maybe even someone who's doing weight loss. Okay, look at that clothes a little bit shaggy. Looking at weight loss, maybe there's inspiration to do a weight loss program that's coming your way. If there's opportunity, go. This could be a financial opportunity, self-employment. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Oh, sorry, Nine of Cups. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Spring, please. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Spring. We have the Devil. As I said, Devil comes out because we feel stuck. We're in lockdown, isn't it? But we have the Ace of Wands twice. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Same thing. There is a long-term partnership coming in for you, okay? So this could potentially be with another Capricorn because Devil represents Capricorn. I love the Cappies, okay? The fact that it's Devil, neither here or there, but it's about having someone who's willing to invest long-term with you because this Devil card is slotting in with a Nine of Pentacles. So this could be a Capricorn. You might also hear of news because the Knights bring news. You might hear news of a Capricorn person who is going into a new direction for a job. You might get a job offer from a Capricorn. But Devil could also be long-term institutions. Okay, there's a lot of passion here. It's a brand new fresh start, and there's so much energy that says you are, especially with the Ten of Swords. After the Ten of Swords comes the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands. You have 3 aces on the table here. 4. 2 wands and the Ace of Swords and the Eight of. You are on the brink of starting a brand new fresh start, and I will not be surprised if it comes after this lockdown. So tell me about the 6 of Autumn. 6 of Autumn for me is a very, very sweet. It's balanced energy. People being very generous, and I feel like your angels are very, very, very close to you. We have the 6 of Swords, so there's travel or going into calmer spaces after having to deal with conflict, okay? Potentially a house move for some of you, but definitely moving into calmer waters, so to speak. Why? Tell me more about the 6 of Autumn and the 6 of Swords. We have 2 6s here. Oh, and now the cards are falling. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful communication coming from a family member, okay? But someone who's been there for quite some time. 10 of Pentacles is also public visibility, or someone who's been by your side. This is a connection that is well known. This is also a long-term connection. 10 of Pentacles is long-term, many, many, many years. Someone who's very stable. Beautiful communication, open heart, willing to listen, willing to explore emotions, and someone who's potentially, you know, these beautiful messages that is, see how this boat is going towards this little page, and then we have the 6 of Autumn. So there's someone who's very generous towards you. 2 6s, okay, and then we also have the Page of Swords and the Moon. So I feel for some of you, you are dealing with an individual who can be immature with their communication in some ways. I feel like you might be dealing with a person who has a lot of fear and anxiety, and they're unsure that there might be messages coming to you or some sort of communication from a person who is operating from a place where they feel frustrated with a situation. But it's the communication is small. It is not someone who talks a lot or has a lot to say. I feel like because pages are little bits of information for someone who speaks from a place of where they feel uncertain and unsure, and that makes them fearful because they can't see the future, they can't see the path clearly ahead. Okay. I also feel like for some of you, you might be dealing with a crowd that's younger than you, because we have 2 pages, so you might be dealing with children. One of your children might be having traveling plans and talking to you about going on a trip somewhere, maybe even asking your permission. Oh, mom and dad, can I go? When lockdown is over, of course. That's one of the things that might be coming up. But there's a beautiful sense of generosity here. Someone is willing to listen. Someone is willing to take the time. They are wanting to invest with you. They want to make sure that everything, there's an even give and take, okay? That things are fair. We have 2 cards. The 6 of Autumn also has a scale in it, so that's basically your 6 of Pentacles, all right? And then we have Justice here, which also has scales, which is things are being weighed very carefully to make sure that everything stays fair. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I loved reading for you. Please give me feedback on this reading. I'm so excited to let you know and confirm and reaffirm this brand new beginning for you, because look at this. You have the 10 of Swords with the Ace of Swords. After the 10 comes the Ace. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So that's you embarking on that brand new fresh start. It's just about there. It's just timing, okay? Justice is about timing. Everything in time. Everything in time. So thank you for watching. Love reading for you. Please give me feedback. Light love.